Hey everyone, for the past few weeks I've been working on the 3D engine and converting it into a different game. Well, I've branched off so I don't lose all my progress with DLSec, but yeah, I've branched off and started to work on a smaller scope game that I want to release hopefully within a year, and yeah, it's going to be a continuation of BattleCourt. So it will have a lot of differences because I saw all the games that got released after BattleCourt that did a lot of the systems better and they sold well. I mean, I've played a few of them and I can see why they're so much more fun. But yeah, like currently I don't have much to show at the moment, but I'll show what I have. So what I'm going for is you'll have characters to select, and then these characters, so I only got 3 at the moment, but there'll probably be 20 plus, and each character will have unique stats. They'll have a skill tree, they'll have an ultimate ability that does something specific, and yeah, at the moment they've got different stats like jump, height is different for each of the characters, move speed, pickup range, things like that, and the starting guns as well. So yeah, in this when you start a new game or continue your game, you'll have this selection screen where you'll have your list of all characters, you'll have the levels, and then whether you've completed them or whatever, and then permanent unlocks. So as you play, it's going to be a Rogue Lite, so as you play you'll unlock maybe a gold mine, and that'll generate gold nuggets, and that can be used to re-roll a gun or something, or iron, which you can use to upgrade a specific stat in a gun, or yeah, I'll add more over time, but these are some of the basic concepts I'm going to add. And let's say we go frenzy. So yeah, he starts with this for now too, and that, yeah, AI generated. Even their profile, them AI generated for now. I might keep those, but these zombies, that's just temporary. So yeah, the concept obviously is waves of enemies, just the same like BattleCourt, coming at you, but way more than 1 per 3 seconds, which is what's happening now. And you'll just, yeah, have to survive the waves. And with what I've added so far, I want reasons to explore the area. So yeah, it's pretty bare bones, like ground texture's all the same, but like at the moment there's trees, and you can destroy the trees, which pick up wood planks, and yeah, auto pick up, one of the things I learnt in BattleCourt, so you don't have to try and aim and pick up, and then yeah, with some of the feedback of the movement. So yeah, like adding wood and then maybe iron, gold, things like that throughout the map, and those loot crates you saw back there gives reasons to explore the map and goals to go for. So what I really want to have is systems from Rogue Lites and Incremental games. So this would feel like a roguelike Incremental. But yeah, like not lose that kind of spirit that BattleCourt had, which I haven't worked on yet, but the goal, yeah, a similar gun system. You'll have a heap of different guns, so that's easy to bring in from BattleCourt. And instead of like trying to get the guns from drops, it'll be like from experience points. So like how Vampire Survivors, as you get kills, you'll have your like maybe level 1, and then you can you can get a new gun roll. So maybe 3 items, let's say you'll get a gun roll, maybe something like a stat increase, and I'll show something. Player set mod.slow time, and then this won't be an actual item you pick up, but you'll have all the items you currently have in a list here as like damage increase or something, and yeah, just over time as I'll add things. So yeah, this slow time one will actually be the alt for Dell. I'll just set it back to, but let's say set mod dot, I think it's jump. Yeah, see, like it won't be this extreme, but I've just brought some of the stuff I've already worked on with DellSec into it just to get it going. But like, let's say on one of the level ups you pick jump height increase or move speed increase, so as you pick them up or select them, they'll come up in a list at the top here. And then inventory, you'll have all your guns just like BattleCourt, and then you'll see all the stats. So with the guns, like we've got wood, which at the moment I'm thinking, so you can see it's pretty basic at the moment, but you see your wood collected, and then with wood you go back to, like, if you find an interactable desk or something, you can then use your wood to create a loot crate, let's say. So still in concept at the moment, but yeah, like let's say you create a loot crate, you open it, that may have an item or some coins or something, and yeah, so things like that. But collecting wood, it gives an excuse to explore the map. And then same with if there's iron deposits or gold deposits, let's say. So you find an iron deposit, you collect the iron after destroying it, and then you can use that iron to, like, let's say we have these, which I haven't worked on yet, but the gun stats for this gun here, we can see like fire rate or damage or all the different mods that BattleCourt had. And then with an iron ore or iron bar, you can choose a stat and upgrade it slightly. So it adds customization to your weapons a bit. Or if you use maybe a different ore type, like maybe you can add Viperium or Uranium or something, like from my old game, and then that can re-roll all the stats completely. So now we're talking ARPG elements. But yeah, I want to keep the scope of this game pretty in line with how BattleCourt was, but with a lot more fun systems. So I talked about as well incrementals, but that comes in with the permanent unlocks. So let's say we play through this game, and I'm going to go with something more simple than BattleCourt with the wave system. It'll just be like how Vampire Survivors, you play 10 minutes up to 30 minutes even, and you have to survive for that duration, and then once if you beat it at the end, you get a big boss to shoot down or something, or just end the run after 10 minutes. And then you get coins. So with coins you can buy upgrades or unlock certain things, and then if you get even gold or whatever that accumulates over the runs, you can then use to build permanent upgrades like a gold mine, which passively generates a gold ingot every 1 minute or something like that. So these are all the concepts I want to bring into this game, and then with that can be used across runs, and with a gold ingot or bar, I was thinking, yeah, doing a re-roll mechanic. So, like, when you level up, you get your options. You got 3 options or 4, whatever, and then if you don't like them, you re-roll. So yeah, instead of how like Vampire Survivors would do it, and you have X amount of re-rolls per run, I want to have it so it increases over time, and then that's like your global re-roll count. So maybe this run you use 5 re-rolls, then that, let's say you have 20 re-rolls total, you use 5, then the next run you'll have 15 and so on, but that can increase if you find gold in a run or if you build a gold mine. So yeah, things like that, which is starting to get into the incremental. So passive generation including in this game. So that, yeah, that's some of the systems I want to have. But yeah, there's not much to show yet besides how I've changed some of the systems I built for DelSec and converted it. Like here, because it's a bullet heaven type game, you can see, I don't know how well it'll show in the video, but when you fire the bullets you actually see the bullets, and they come from the gun. So the point of it is, yeah, it's a bullet heaven game, you want to see all your bullets, and the collision detection for it should be yeah, like that. If I go back, set mod slow time, you can really see there's some, yeah, I don't know if you notice there as well, see that sprite makes that one disappear, some sprite sheet effect issues. But yeah, that's what I've been trying to figure out. See, like, it's kind of, these are things I need to solve, and then I've already got animation effects, it's just this one I haven't put any yet. So there's some things that I've already got working because of the work I did for DelSec, but like, if we look here, see the bullets aim directly where you're aiming, so that's your aim distance. So if you see this, and then it just has a different aim position there, and that's, I'm using a distance calculation on the object you're aiming at, because otherwise, if I didn't, when you shoot, the bullets would aim like way into the distance, instead of, you want the bullets to hit where you're aiming on the object. So if you see there, it directly hits the object no matter the distance at that cursor. So yeah, that's another thing. But yeah, I wanted to make sure this game had proper bullet positioning and display and all that, because that's, to me, part of the fun of a bullet heaven game. You want to see all the bullets you're creating. So yeah, like this game is basically going to be a bullet heaven Rogue Lite incremental type game, similar to BattleCourt that I'm going for. It's smaller scope, and yeah, hopefully over time I'll be putting out more videos and having a lot more to show. So yeah, I'm using a bit of AI assets as well. Like here, it's just these AI assets. Same with that character. But yeah, like that one's temporary. I typed 2D 2D zombie game character walking at the screen, and this is what it generated, so I'm just using that as an example for now. Oh yeah, and the loot crates here, I haven't done anything, and the collision's a bit funky. And the health bars, they will show for all objects that doesn't have permanent health, full health I mean. And then yeah, this is another thing I still have to fix. It shows the object behind, even though that's not in the actually, because I'm close to it, that object's in the frustum view, so it still is rendering it, meaning it'll still render the health bar. So that's another thing I have to fix. But yeah, once these zombies I have a proper generation or image for and sprite sheet effect, then they won't just look like that and just sliding towards your character. And yeah, like the LSEC already had the different angles, but because this one has a basic pathfinding system, like they're just aiming towards the player, and if you see that, yeah, that's more of the sprite sheet issues. So I've only got the one angle, so they're always going to be facing camera compared to say DLSEC. But yeah, still a lot to solve, issues to solve like that, and yeah, hopefully it'll look better over time, but I'm going for this cartoon look, same like BattleCourt had. I'm just showing Rainer here as well. So different guns, different sound effects, following the same concepts of BattleCourt and improving on them. But yeah, wanting to make it really fun, cartoony, and yeah, all those different game type systems in. I still haven't changed the background there, still from the DLSEC one, which I have to change anyway. But yeah, like, I don't know what the rules are with AI art, but I can't really, I'm not that good at art generation or creating. Like, I did all the art for BattleCourt, almost all of it. The rest I bought asset packs. Even if you happen to have seen my old videos, Lords of Delusia, I did all the arts for that, the planets, everything. So I can do it, but like this was, they came out really well, and I just did a bit of photoshopping to get it to a style I liked. But I thought they came out really well, especially Frenzy's one. Frenzy, I don't know if you're comfortable with me putting a character based on you in there, but yeah, if you don't want it, let me know, or remove it. But because you were such a big supporter with BattleCourt, I wanted to have you as a character here too. But yeah, there's going to be plenty of characters to choose, and these will be locked from the start. You'll start with like one character, John default or something, and yeah, basic stats and things like that. And as you beat certain conditions, like beat a level, that'll unlock a certain character, or you know, just like BattleCourt, if you collect a certain amount of things or upgrade a certain thing, that can unlock a different character, and so on. So yeah, that's it for this game, which I haven't decided what to name yet either. Maybe it's just BattleCourt 3D at the moment, but that's not going to be the final name. So yeah, that's how it's looking at the moment. And yeah, hope you enjoyed.